just, yeah, some background. So a lot of what I had been working on in the past and continue to work on has been in the domain of supply chains, but mainly through thinking through decentralizing systems. So mainly, blockchain, but the combination of technologies, maybe that's sensors and IoT devices, or AI to make our systems smarter. And so I've expanded beyond supply chains to communication networks and things, but the focus today is really thinking about how we can re-envision the supply chains that we have right now. So over the past year, I think we all experienced some of the challenges of our current system. So again, I said this came from somewhere else in the past. This is actually called the beer game. Where this game came from. So in the 1950s, some individuals and managers at General Electric noticed that they were seeing these huge swings in the production levels, but those swings were much different than consumer demand. And they were looking at this saying, what is going on? And so they worked with a professor at MIT named Jay Forrester to develop a simulation called the beer game to understand the dynamics of supply chains. The goal really is to experience the typical supply chain of today, and understanding how the parts in the system influence each other, how all of us as individuals, or if we're imagining this as individual companies, differ from a network or ecosystem-based approach to design and thinking. And of course, as I mentioned, understand the challenges, but really the focus is to think about the potential solutions. So what actually happens in every single time you play this game and do the simulation, no matter what you do, I'd say 99% of the time, so the demand is configured to rise at a certain point a few weeks in. And that trickles up the supply chain. And so as that's happening, the inventory falls. Logical, right? And of course, then the cost rises because you're incurring more costs related to the back orders and the lack of fulfillment. And this is called the bullwhip effect. So again, as this perceived demand rises, everyone will rush, will see yourselves hit this back order point, and then you start over ordering. You order a lot of inventory, and then that demand will go down and you find yourselves with probably 100 extra units that you don't need. So in terms of things that we've seen during even the past year, toilet paper, face mask, PlayStation 5, I mean, we've experienced this in our lives, and I think there's probably a scenario right now where there is many supply chains, regardless of the business, where the perceived demand went up. There was, little or no inventory, or manufacturers needing to shut down and not able to actually make anything, leading to decreased stock. And so I think over the next couple of years, we'll experience on a large scale some of the challenges that we felt today.